Hey, THL. Welcome back. It's Friday Night Fights. I'm your host, Saku. Oh, title doesn't say Friday Night Fights, so I slipped up on that. Wonderful. Had a way to start the Friday, but it's fine. It's all good. Weekend's here. We're happy. We're relaxed. And I'm joined by two wonderful casters that have helped me through Friday Night Fights the last few weeks. Joining us, we have Skylake. How you doing, Skylake?
Hello, I'm good. I'm good.
Perfect. Then we get the rhymiest, dankest dad in the THL community. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I've been told that the intro cannot last. We must rhyme quickly and go through it fast. We've seen these classes over many weeks, but are the bands in? Have you seen the leaks? Lunar Sky has been Warlock, Yellow Dart, Paladin. There is no word that rhymes with Paladin. Anyway,
Mm,
though, we're gonna.
assonance can work.
Oh, okay. All right, Mister. Well, you got me there. So, for Fiddlefire Festival, Lunar is going to be playing Druid, Priest, and Warlock. And what do we have for Yellow Dart?
Looks like Yellow Dart is playing Death Knight, Druid, and Shaman, and pretty stacked lineup there. Those are some of the strongest classes right now. Um, so this should be a we should be in for a solid match. I am interested to see what priest is being brought on Lunar Sky's side. If it's the Overheal priest, that could really cause a lot of issues for Yellow Dart if it's played well, or could just be a simple Zarimi priest or a Reno priest. So it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it could be anything. And I think it's probably the Overheal Priest. The only people I know who for sure have submitted a different priest this week are absolute fools. So, you know, I think that Lunar probably is going to be bringing that deck, but if there is some other secret sauce out there, as a spectator, I would look forward to seeing that.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we can get into it.
Yes, sounds good. What do you guys expect them to start with?
Uh, I think I think DK on Warlock makes sense here.
Well, I do not trust to know that what the dice, Lunar Sky and Yellow Dart are rolling will say, but they should be rolling dice, and that's what the math says you should do. For all you new players out there who haven't seen me soapbox about this before, just if you are playing Conquest, just roll a die and choose randomly. It is the best strategy you can have. Last year of standing, you actually got to pick. There's more going on there, but rolling a die is the best strategy you can have. And for Conquest, and you can just worry about the Hearthstone rather than trying to go about queue order or that sort of strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you want to actually think about what you want to play first? That doesn't make any sense. Just get playing.
All right. So, Skylake, who are you covering
I'm going
tonight?
to be covering Dart.
Okay. And Dankus, if you want to cover Lunar Sky.
Sure.
All right. I'm going to let them know. So, for your viewers out there, you're going to see Yellow Dart at the bottom of the screen, our first to spectate for our crew, and Lunar Sky be at the top of the screen. Let the players know that they can start here. Start. Okay, fun. Cool. So now I got to do one more thing, which is start up Hearthstone. That kind of, in order to stream Hearthstone, you need to have Hearthstone
Oh, yeah.
up as a client for some reason. Not sure why, but semantics.
Yeah.
Cool. Just waiting for Hearthstone to boot up. Do we have both online?
Yes, they're both in the battle screen waiting to go.
And my Hearthstone is freezing up. Sweet.
Beautiful. Hopefully, the stream does not go like my Battlegrounds games and have 2 to 3 crashes in each one. I'm.
Oh, are you experiencing that too? We had a duos game where that happened to one of us this afternoon, and it was really annoying.
Yeah.
Luckily, it was my first ever game in duos on the season, so I was at 0 anyway. But yeah, it was really annoying.
They're keeping score the whole time. Just because the number you see is 0
Oh,
doesn't
it's
mean
true.
it's
Internal
really
NMR.
0.
Yeah.
They are. They're deceiving you.
Yeah.
Guys, Hearthstone matchmaking is rigged. Did you know that when you win, it tries to match you against opponents that will beat you, and that when you lose, it matches you against weaker opponents so that you can beat them?
Yeah.
It's this big conspiracy called skill-based matchmaking.
Well,
It's wild.
it is.
Or standard, or arena, or any mode
Or
you play.
tread lightly, whatever way you want to say. All right, we're in the game.
All right, and
Okay.
boom, we're off to the races. Just
Doing
like
battle.
that.
All right. So
The Druids got some ramp. The Death Knights got some mining casualties. Yeah, we're gonna see a big back and forth.
okay, so Brittlebone Buccaneer is coming down right on turn 2, which means the Druid is not gonna be able to clear that up. No, it looks like there is a Drownhound Handler follow-up. Oh, swipe! Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, so it does get cleared up. It's kind of rough. Interesting decision to play these out instead of coining out buttons, which I think I would have done against the Druid because it's you want to get that Razzle Dazzler powered up.
Well,
With
I think
spell schools.
I think that for them, disrupting ramp with swipe could be a pretty reasonable outcome, because this does threaten a fair amount of damage, especially with a potential Horizon's Edge on 4, which we know Yellow Dart has, but
Oh, the second swipe! Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that.
I mean,
Okay.
Lunar Sky is forced to respect it. It's just so much incoming damage if there is not that respect given.
He's going for the edge here. That makes sense.
Yep. And then the minions get going.
Yellow Dart with a very aggressive opening here.
Yeah, and successfully denying those wild growths. And, what we know with Doomkin here would be so backbreaking.
Yes.
And that's not...
Early ramp is really difficult to deal with for the Druid.
Yeah.
Looks
and we see
like
another swipe.
Another swipe?
Yeah,
Fascinating. I think I would have not done that. I think I would have saved that for a bigger swipe, but...
Well, that other gift is in the hand, and getting a minion off the board with edge in play is pretty nice, admittedly.
That is true, yeah.
And just trying to protect your life total when you have Doomkin, you have the draw with Chia Drake, you have an ANR to get to, I don't think is the worst call. It may not necessarily have been the best possible play there, but I would have to think a lot more about it before I, make a big judgment.
So here, I think I would go Horn of Winter natural talent into here, just to get some spell schools going, and that's what's going on. Blind Eye Sharpshooter is really is always nice.
Yeah.
Cruise Captain Laura, oh nice.
This is certainly funny to throw down this Sharpshooter and say, you better hope I don't find another Naga. When my Tide Pool comes calling.
Yeah, the newest lists run Tide Pool, so that is a possibility. So Lunar Sky decides to drop the Doomkin. I think here is going for the Dreadhound Handler. I think that going for Gorgon's Ormu here makes some sense. Just see just so that there can be some flooding coming online soon.
Yeah, and I'm guessing
Then we
that
can
that
activate
will
the edge.
follow up. Yep. Edge does its thing, and then we'll see some cheese.
Let's get some cheese.
We'll see if Yellow Dart is the monster of their domain now that they have the cheese available. And oh boy, looks
No
like
minions on the board. Nice opening for a Marrow Manipulator here to finish the game off if if Lunar does not fill this board up quickly. The Marrow Manipulator is fully juiced up and ready to go.
yeah, I think we might be forced to see double spell damage into a swipe.
Oh, looking for swipe.
Well, we know the swipe is here. It's the gift.
Yeah.
So taking spell damage twice and swiping can clear off most of this board.
But yeah, once the swipe is used up, there's no more left. Unless,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no more left, so. That's decent. That's a decent
Wow.
clear.
I don't know if that's good enough. Leaving the
Oh
buttons
no,
up is
because yeah, well,
quite the
you trade
choice.
into these, and then you go, you hit the Chia Drake with the buttons, and then you edge. Wait, no, you hit Chia Drake with the Drawdown Handler, and then you edge, hit the
well,
Drake
you
with
still
the.
want to hit it with the buttons. I think that's still correct.
Yeah, but you want to get an extra edge charge.
Well, there's
Going for
only
the Mirror Manipulator here. Okay.
yeah, there's no lethal in sight here. Oh, here
It's
we go.
close,
Wait,
but
there
not-
it is. Nope, that's one.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Cthulhu
there
is
it
like
is.
eyeing it over. It's exactly enough damage anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Just
Very
enough.
cool.
Yellow Dart takes an early lead with 1-0. Very, very good. Tempo Druid is still on the board. It usually does win one game, so we shall see if that happens here.
Yeah, and there is my first Hearthstone crash of the night. We're off to a strong start.
In a row, yeah, exactly. Mine hasn't crashed yet today, but we'll see. Decks are still being chosen, so. I think DK makes sense here, and then, yeah.
Yeah, you know my stance on this. You still should be rolling the dice. Come on, folks. Dice, dice, dice. Randomness.
Yes.
Yes.
Yogg Saron take the wheel, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you'll see what they choose soon enough, hopefully. Nope. We're going. Crash in a closed list series. Saku, don't you put that on us.
My dear Malfurion.
My beloved Tyrande.
Druid into Priest.
Oh, all right. It is a ooh. We see a little bird watching here. We see a hidden gem. Looks like we're on Overheal.
Overheal Priest, and then this looks like a standard Tempo Druid on this side. Nest Matron in the hand is always nice. You never want to throw that away. I think you throw everything else away.
Yeah, I think that's probably a full mulligan. Even Nest Matron, just with no dragons or early game to establish,
Well,
probably has to go back to try and find that ramp. Keeps the Nest Matron and
keeps the Nest Matron here.
little awkward of a
Now there's
starting
two.
hand.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I wonder if the correct answer is to coin out Dorian on 2. A coin Enervate out Dorian on 2.
Against the priest, that tends to be very good.
Yes, so This makes complete sense to me. Now, the annoying part is that there's no turn 3 play right now.
The perfect hiding spot.
Yeah, no turn 3 play is a little weird.
Well, just the turn 3 play is what you draw, and well, Yellow Dart says,
Interesting that he's not gonna. Interesting that Yellow Dart decides not to coin out the Puppet Master on 2.
yeah, just playing it slow.
I think against Overheal Priest, you want to go really aggressive fast before they can get like their injured hauler going and everything. I think that just makes
Definitely.
sense.
You want to get in under that established board, and oh boy, Clergy.
Is it Crimson
is,
Clergy? It's Crimson Clergy with. Yeah, and now the window to take advantage of the Puppet Master Dorian is closed.
Yeah, I mean, nominally, it's possible, but
Yeah, I mean it. I don't think that it has a decent shot at living. Decides to go for it anyway.
No.
Okay, and you're gonna refresh only 3 mana crystals.
But okay, we'll protect it behind a taunt. All right.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Chillin' Vol'jin.
It still brings you into range of hauler flash heal if that were available. Like I know that they don't have it, but like that's something you have to risk with that.
Oh, totally.
Vol'jin's pretty bad too.
Eh. Well, and the minion is still living.
Yeah,
So,
the minion still lives.
All it takes is 1, and there's not another dragon here for this Nest Matron. So it's
That's true.
gonna be dicey here in a second, but this could really go either way.
Yeah, if you can get like a really nice minion like a Yogg or Ziliax or something, that's really good. Otherwise, it's a whiff. And it's a Splish Splash Whelp, which is
That's
actually
pretty
pretty
good.
solid. I'll take that.
Yeah, you can ramp
Nest
all the
Matron,
mana.
and then
Well, I think you just play both Whelps.
you
Nest
could play
Matron?
both Whelps. Yeah.
Just gate, because one of them won't ramp if you Matron first, which is the awkward.
Yeah. I think double ramp makes sense because then you get Sleep Under the Stars the turn after. That's really good.
Yeah, but we're just
Dart
gonna
decides to go for just 1 ramp. Oh, because he can go Gem Tosser.
No, not with that ramp.
Not that one, yeah. I'm a little confused by the play here. I don't think that was right, but maybe Yellow Dart's just big brains bigger than mine. We'll find out.
We'll see, and oh boy. Well, so long, Clergy. Hello, Clergy. It's it never ends.
Yeah, and this does not look good all of a sudden. No way to really remove this these minions.
No way to really do much of anything. But
Oh, you got Sleep Under the Stars, Innervate into Sleep Under the Stars now, which is
well, it's more or less
can draw
spinning
you something.
wheels. There's no more Doriad or anything to get that.
Yeah,
combo.
well, Yellow Dart just needs to ramp enough that the big the late game plays come online.
Hmm.
So okay, there's Malfurion's gift. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and the dragon is available.
Swipe, okay. I think that Yellow Dart's going to try and swipe through something. No, I don't think. I don't see swipe working.
Well,
Prop.
I like this line here just to
This looks
get the,
good, yeah.
Get the Phi active.
Getting the
try
whelp
and-
going too.
Time waits for no
Gonna
one.
have to just take a little bit of damage here.
Yeah.
Phi will be a 4 mana card.
I think that was a bit unnecessary there, but you know,
Yeah, I did need to clear that out,
since
especially with
someone's
Hidden
gonna
Gem.
take care of it. But you know, I think if you're Yellow Dart, you take those.
Well, I mean, maybe the reason why they used the bottled spring water was either to get a pupil going or to keep the hand size under control because you don't want Clergy to overdraw you.
Yeah, if that's not cleric, it's fine.
Yeah, see, second Clergy.
We got 2 Amathuls in hand for Lunarski. So
Okay, so now I've got Chia. That's pretty good. The board has gotten a little out of control already, so it's gonna be really hard to swipe it all down with one.
Yeah, I mean, Phi will do the
Yep.
honors here.
I agree with Phi here. I wonder if playing Chia first to just draw a spell.
No, well,
Just to
we're
add
gonna
extra
see
body.
this little combo here to get rid of the card draw. Makes sense, but, well, we unfortunately know what's lurking back there.
Yep.
Pair
Here
sevens.
it comes. Gonna be able to copy that Phi and turn the tables on that.
Oh, just remove it
Interesting,
from
no.
history.
Interesting. I would have copied it there.
I would have too. Hmm.
Hungry?
Ham is
Ham,
pretty tasty.
Leadrin, and King Plush. So ham would be
Ooh.
interesting.
All of those are good. Like I even like King Plush there, but like King Plush does mess with the rest in peace pool. So
I don't think you're unhappy to go face for 6.
yeah, exactly. Like
When
going face is the place. Doomkin in the hand, not super useful right now, unfortunately. And New Heights, okay.
All exist in harmony.
There
Alright.
is the Ziliax, and there's Aeonar.
Those are the
Okay.
ones you want.
Yep, those are. But 17 health, a little bit low. If Hedonus is in hand, that's a okay. So I guess it's not gonna be an OT. I guess it's not gonna be a kill here.
Yeah.
Amanthul is still on the board, uncontested. Does not feel great. I feel like Yogg actually would have been better than Ziliax in this case, but
Yeah. This is the 2 rusher Ziliac, so just getting all that health back is really nice, admittedly.
yes, the health is nice. I think that actually going Aeonar into a Monocrystal and then Ziliax makes sense here.
So Rodden,
Oh.
Ryza,
Rodden.
and Muerte.
Yeah, Rodden's pretty good.
Yeah, Raden's pretty good because it will replay the Amanthuls. So
Funnel cake.
interesting. Oh yeah, if you can get it back like that, then that's probably decent. Okay,
Spring water.
just clearing everything up.
Alright, now we see the big A&R. But oh, no damage.
Yeah, I was just gonna say mystic damage there.
Yeah, he missed all the face damage. I think you have to play Ziliax here. No, I think you have to play Aeonar Ziliax here and just
Well,
deal with-
A&R, play a Chia Drake, and get
Swipe
cooking.
it. Yes, this looks decent. Do you think you want to go for? I don't think you. I think you just do draw a spell with the Chia Drake. You don't go for spell damage here.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's not gonna do it. Alright.
Get him.
Interesting.
Relaxation.
Oh boy, we're just gambling.
Okay, going for the Marin play there is interesting.
This better be the world's fastest wondrous wand.
I wonder if it's Yogg.
Goblets.
It's not Yogg. Oh,
Hey,
that's
get up
hard.
there. Yeah,
that is
I mean,
hard.
I think that
Ooh,
there
no.
was a pretty safe line here for Yellow Dart, and
Yeah, just Ziliax. Ziliax there would have done it, or Chia, and then swipe would have cleared most of the stuff off, and you could have gotten the rest with like New Heights into Gem Tosser. So
yeah, there were lots of other potential plays, but the Wanda unfortunately did not quite pay off, and not lethal yet though. It looks like still gonna be a little bit of time until this game actually ends though, so there might be another chance here.
Tram conductor.
yeah, and maybe he was calculating that there would be no lethal, though I don't think that's a gamble you want to risk with Adonis still ready and everything. So I think that was just a bad play.
Well, we will see though what comes next.
Spring water.
Holy spring water.
That's interesting. And the board was full,
Badlands.
so we didn't get to summon anything.
Yeah, Codabane and Drilly the Kid are choices for. It's weird.
Okay.
I'm gonna chip
Acceptable.
Marin.
And now they have there is the second Malfurion's gift, so double swipe can clear up everything from here, I think.
Hmm.
Because yeah.
Yeah.
And then
well,
you have to go gift and swipe again. This could have been avoided. All of these resources being used could have probably been avoided last turn with the Ziliax play.
yeah, but it's still there for later, I guess. And there. Oh, are we gonna goblet now? Oh boy, no. We'll wait.
No, because it's going to overdraw. You don't want to
Yeah.
overdraw like that.
Oh,
So
there's
just
the
one
Vanis.
Amanthul left. And
Well, that's
it's
game probably.
Oh yeah, only at 8 health. Yeah, he is dead.
But
Yellow
no,
Dart
but
is
there is a shortage of actual
healing?
Health spell, yeah.
healing. So we need to see at least one go face. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. What about number
Lesser
2?
heal has to hit.
50-50?
The hero
I
power
mean-
has to.
Oh no, those cards are green. Uh-oh.
Oh no! Not enough. Not enough.
Rest in peace coming down.
Another
Yeah, and,
Amanthul.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
So
wow.
Amanthul. Yeah, you have to click the lifesteal minion there. It's Hollow Hound. Oh, that's not fair. Ooh.
Dragonbane. We got Dragonbane and then Caressa. And what was the other one? Can't remember what the other one was.
We'll never know. Alright, well, I think though that Ziliax kind of makes quick work of this.
Yeah,
or
Ziliax can fix this problem.
or Yogg Saron can
Well,
take the Amanthul.
Yeah, you
and-
take the Amanthul and strike out the others.
Yeah.
And that might. I think I would go Ziliax here. Well, no. If he doesn't have any from hand damage, then he's a little like. The only from hand damage was the Hedonus, so actually going Yogg is better here to just clear it all away.
Yeah, assuming, Yogg is cooperative.
I was going to say
Yeah,
to you.
that's true.
Oh, he's taking it.
Yeah, he's gonna take the
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Amanthul and
Okay.
strike the other two.
Yeah, all right.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh
Well-
no, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Well, it is something.
It's good.
I don't know if I'd use the word good, but it is something.
No, getting the
Sankazel.
Sankazel, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Getting the Rag on the board is really good.
Well, we'll see. 1 and 4. Anybody?
1 and
We
4.
got Dragonbane's here. The face is a random enemy, I will remind you.
Okay.
That is
So-
true.
So, you never know.
Grip it and rip it.
Oh, Madame Lazul could also be pretty funny here.
Oh,
Going for Ham.
Alright, well, he's just gonna ham it up. That's,
Yeah,
one way to go about
as
things.
long as Yellow Dart stays alive here, he can go for a Sleep Under the Stars and be fine.
interesting.
Or go for a Ziliax and be fine.
yeah.
Or both, actually, because Sleep Under the Stars and then armor mana would
Yep.
be 5. So
Well, we will see what the choice is, but for now, looks like Yellow Dart is pretty comfortable from their spot.
yeah, Yellow Dart. Turn it around.
That was an interesting choice.
Yeah,
So from bird watching
Gobbled
to
up the Flower Child.
gem.
Yeah, Ham gobbled up the Flower Child. Don't really need that anymore.
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
funnily, we could see another Rag here, or they're just attacking each other.
Well, that's not horrible. needs to find some way to play these cards. You could think you go Bear, Moonkin.
Looks like we're probably gonna see a swipe go face here, maybe, or just a Trog Gem Tosser if possible, or mana.
Swipe. I think you go new. I think you go swipe New Heights here actually, just so you can get that a stronger Trog.
Time waits
Yeah.
for no one.
Or no, it's a Sandcastle.
Sonic Gazelle. I can get behind that. Double rags.
Oh,
Things are getting a little serious for
Yeah,
Lunar for Lunar there.
Yeah, well, that Dragonbane 1 and 4 is looking like a much better option now.
Well, it's not gonna work because
There's armor.
of armor now. Yeah, so
I mean, if there any way to kill this Raden, or is there? Because you put that out there with taunt and
well, I mean, Rag will just take it. Rag will just, Rag has a pretty decent shot of just taking it down.
oh boy.
probably got to be Gem Tosser then. If they opened with that, they could have gone Zilliax, which is just unfortunate.
So you got
Yeah, I
swipe.
think that this was a very bumpy game for both sides.
Yeah. All right, we see the Zilly.
But yeah. 3. Trot.
Yeah, probably got to be the Hauler, because at this point, you got to have a full board for these rags. If okay, well, never
Going
mind.
for the heal. I guess that's that problem.
YOLO in it?
Okay.
Crown.
Yeah, I mean, well, in this case, it's
My hand
in this case, it's whoever makes the last mistake loses, right?
I mean, at this point, I like just swipe it, or like swipe in the face, and or swipe
Yeah. Oh,
the
yeah. No, yeah. You don't want to swipe.
swipe
you don't wanna hit
swipe
the
down the
Rodens.
3/2. See if you can set up a Gem Tosser, and no, we're going for it.
He's like, okay,
Holy moly.
I'll just let these Amantuls out. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Who let the dogs out?
I think there is a mislethal here for sure with the castle.
Because all you have to do
maybe-
is swipe and then. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, even with the castle too, could have developed a minion to hit that, remove the taunt.
Well,
But
Okay.
yeah, maybe
wait. No, he's got the lethal now.
no. There's no lethal anymore. It's
No, he does because
it's
the rags
it's not,
kill it.
Yeah, the rags kill it. Now it's done. But the lethal pre-rag is unfortunately a lost dream.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just the turn's gonna end and he's gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Messy game.
50-50.
Yellow Dart did manage to pull it out.
Oh, right. Okay. 1-2
What a
punch.
mess.
1-2 rag punch. Okay. Yellow Dart climbing out of the druid spot. And
Yeah,
Shaman
he's,
left?
Yeah.
Just his Shaman left. Yeah, and Lunar has all 3 of their decks remaining.
Which one's good into Shaman?
Good into Shaman. Druid is usually pretty good into it. As long as they can get their early ramp going, really good into it. Death Knight really strong into it. Actually, is Death Knight broad on that side? I don't think so. Let me see.
No. For Lunar Sky, they only have a Druid Priest and Warlock with their Paladin as band. So.
Yeah, Overheal Priest should be good into Shaman. As long as they can just keep the Hauler alive and healing up, the Shaman can never develop anything. Now, if it's a Rainbow Shaman with off-board damage, that could be a little bit more difficult. And Insanity Warlock should be, Insanity Warlock can handle Shaman, but sometimes the early game blowouts can get really crazy, and then they run out of crescendos. If it's Insanity Warlock, if it's Pain Warlock, Shaman is pretty well favored into that.
I guess we will just have to see what it is because I think Lunar is making up their mind since for Yellow
Lunar's
Dart.
mind has been made up.
Yeah. What do we see?
And it's
Cheers.
the ramp druid on the shaman. Okay.
There is a 1-drop on 1 and interesting
I
common hand over
like
here.
I like pop-up book here into Trusty Companion on 2. If there's a backstage bouncer going, then that's very, very strong tempo play. Whoa, a full throw away? Oh, I would never have done that.
I don't think so either. It's definitely a little confusing, but just
It'll
you
be
know,
okay.
if you know you have those cards on top, I think there
Yeah.
might be something to be said for it.
So this is decent. Go Needle Rock here, and then just trade into that gift wrap whelp. Keep going. The annoying part is we don't see a follow-up for turn 3. So hopefully, and Sigil Skydiving is actually pretty good for 3. Because then you can transform your pirate into backstage bouncer on 4, and that's really good.
Yes. If there were another way though to make that whole exchange mana efficient though, would be quite nice.
Yeah, that's why I really like pop-up book into companion, because the tempo gain is just really strong. And is this Poet Master Dorian coming down? Nope, just take to the skies. Okay.
Yeah. There's the ramp, a little late, but it is better.
Looks like an
late than
evolved
never.
shaman here with a sea giant on Dart's side. So yeah, this is definitely one of the evolved shaman lists. We got the remix totem carver on the right side of the hand.
Yeah.
Ziliax can come down as well, so that could also cause a little bit of anxiety for Lunar. So I would consider doing that, even with this whelp.
Yeah, and
Backstage
correct me
bouncer
if I'm
is
wrong
really
here.
strong here, though.
We could even see the totem into the Ziliax as well to really
Ooh,
solidify
wave of
this.
nostalgia also. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you do go bouncer here just so that you have a better board you have a better nostalgia board for the next turn.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the Totem Ziliax or Totem Carver Ziliax also sets you up pretty nicely. Just because you do get the kind
There's
of
patches.
big push. Oh no, there's not an answer here. We forced to see a swipe.
New Heights just coming into the hand.
Looks like it's got to be a swipe. This will clear up both backstage bouncers. So,
Yeah.
interesting. Decided not to clear up the backstage bouncer with the whelp, which I thought that would be an instant decision to make, huh?
Right.
Oh,
Well,
there's another one.
I like their maybe a quick trade followed up by the patches and another bouncer could be pretty good.
Patches bouncer, yeah, I can get behind that. I like that. I like that play.
Just rocket ship the 4-1 to the face and don't worry about it.
I think
I
I'm a mixed bag here. Ooh, taking the totem instead. That's shocking, frankly.
interesting.
Okay.
I guess we don't really need the card draw anymore. That's a little strange.
I mean, with a deck full of
oh.
pirates, it's
The
tempting.
remix totem carver is on Flame Tongue Totem right now.
Yeah, well, we'll see. None of that, but Golgan
Trusty
at
Companion. Oh, Trusty Companion. No, oh, never mind. Yeah, you want to just blast through that fight without much trouble.
yeah, well, Companion's
Trusty
still alive.
Companion is still playable here, and I would play it on patches to draw a cookie, because
Yep.
usually that's the only other pirate in this deck is cookie.
Yep, and
there it is.
Cookie is.
Did it all for the cookie. The cookie.
I could go for a cookie.
How about Tim Tams? Do you have Tim Tams where you guys are?
We do not in
Hmm.
Ohio.
Not here. No, actually, yes, they do have Tim Tams here, but only at some stores. Like, I think they're maybe at HEBs they have it.
Right,
Chia Drake. What spell was drawn?
It was Sleep Under the Stars.
Yep.
Not helpful.
So we go
But
to
yeah,
some
there's the new heights, and now being at 9 mana, we'll be able to start playing the big guns. But I think it'll be one turn too late because all these parachutes are gonna be transformed into random legendary minions. So
Yeah. See this Golganath probably do a little bit of
Golganath
Face.
can draw overload cards.
go face for 3. Also a reliable choice.
Do pop up at all?
Here, I think I go Pop-Up Book and Web of Nostalgia.
Well, drawing all the overload cards, pretty powerful.
0 overload cards. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty strong.
I still stand by my choice to go face for 3, but really
Actually, I
hard.
think you got Remix Totem Carver. And then,
This
okay,
also
I guess
takes
not.
time.
There it goes.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Oh boy. These are some of the legendaries of all time.
Yeah,
Definitionally,
really.
they are.
Most
but
of these
they're-
don't really affect the board, though. So luckily, there is no board to affect. So they're just big bodies. 9 mana, Yogg could come down here. Is there a Yogg?
Nope.
Not in
No
hand.
Yogg.
We're only seeing a Doomkin potentially, Gem Tosser. I mean, this board is not going away anytime soon.
Well, and there is way more than 18 health and damage on it, so this might just be dead.
Yeah, there's 36 damage we're looking at, so got to be some sort of card draw into an out that doesn't really exist.
Yeah. Just but a flesh
Yes.
wound.
All right, well, we've seen some armor gain,
Armor,
armor,
more armor.
and that is not enough armor.
Not enough armor. Yeah.
Well,
Is it a sweep? Is Yellow Dart gonna sweep this game?
well, assuming that nobody falls asleep on stream, we've seen it happen before.
Mm-hmm.
But
Documented,
assuming
yep.
it does not happen here, I
Desperate
think
Gem
that we
Tosser,
are
and this is
going
not
to-
gonna clear anything up. Goodbye.
and that'll
This
do
is
it.
GG. GG for Lunar Sky. Sorry. Getting 3-0'd. And Yellow Dart's gonna be fancy with the Ziliax.
Yeah, pretty grueling way to go out, but what can you do?
Well, I don't think that Gruel's even gonna get a chance to hit.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Yellow dart just being gruel.
Yep. And
Okay.
Yellow Dart takes that win pretty convincingly. And yeah, a 3-0 sweep.
Just checking to see if we can get a quick interview with Yellow Dart. He says, longtime captain of the Dad Legend teams from Hero and Legacy. So, very well respected Hall of Famer.
Gotta respect that sort of performance too.
Yeah,
Real
it was a very
top
dominating
snap.
performance.
So, Yellow Dart can do it, but he'd be doing it from his phone.
Excellent. Phones are good. Phones can get the job done.
Yeah, don't you guys have phones? Come on. They're a crucial piece of technology.
Live from Verizon Mobile.
Product placement in THL streams. Are we making some money off of that at least?
No.
Ah!
All right, so where is Yellow Dart? Here we go. Going on. There he is. How you doing, Yellow Dart? Congrats on the
morning.
win.
Well done.
Good, thank you, thank you. Can you hear me good?
Ken.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Awesome, awesome.
All right.
How's everybody doing? Yeah,
We're
Oh,
doing
great.
great. We're
After
just
seeing that was great.
yeah, we're
Awesome.
just reeling in our seats there. So gotta ask. We had the Masters Tour this weekend, and we saw a lot of decks like those ones there. Did you take any inspiration for those from those lineups, or were you kind of doing your own thing more so with this one?
Um, I would honestly, I didn't watch any of the Masters Tour, so the short answer is no. But I would say just some strategy from other series and watching other things go on just within THL kind of made me think that what I was doing might line up okay. Obviously, it seemed like his lineup was kind of a target druid approach. But the last couple weeks that I've played, it feels like druid's just real dangerous. So it finds a way sometimes, even if the matchup isn't great. So
Oh yeah, druid.
yeah.
Yeah, if you
So
can get 10 mana while your opponent has 4,
yeah, you just
doesn't
steal
matter
their
how much they
mana.
counter you, you win anyway.
Right. Yeah. So with that in mind, I was like, I'm not going to be too scared of the druid target. Thought that paladin would be a deck that he'd probably be able to play pretty well. So I wanted to ban that, which would have been one of the better matchups for druid, but it was just better against my other stuff, which I was more worried about.
Yeah,
So that was
well,
kind of the thinking there.
it depends on the kind of paladin, because if it had been an aggro paladin, then you would have not had a good matchup, but a hand buff paladin would have been fine
Yeah,
against the
and that's kind
druids.
of what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right, and I will ask. We don't ask this question much, but are there any plays or any turns during that game that you felt you were particularly proud of or were important that we may not have caught on the stream? Any kind of subtle little thing that really stood out about the games?
I would say maybe the opposite. I think on near the end of the druid into priest game, I felt like, and again, I apologize, I don't know the names of all the cards, but he had some card near the end, and I was trying to set up lethal that like popped out like all the guys that had died that game that like
Yeah.
caused me some problems to like think
Radon.
about. And I got to admit, I felt really old on that turn because like the rope was going, and I was trying to figure out how to do it right, and then kind of forgot like, oh yeah, I have 2 rags. Like none of this actually matters. So that was one
Yeah.
I wasn't particularly proud of, but in the end it worked out. So I think just getting that second rag ended up being pretty big.
So you're saying you
Definitely.
get old man APM? Is that what you got on?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of like when you watch an old person try to like do a crosswalk, and you're like, why are they taking so long? That's what I felt like roping that turn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's and you won an old person way. You won with rag, and
Yeah, that's the card. I know the name of that one, right? So
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Man, Ragnaros the Fire Lord, gonna be starting middle school soon. At least
Yeah.
his Hearthstone
Exactly.
incarnation. It's been
That's
around
true.
a bit.
Yeah, 10 years old.
Yeah. Going on 11, at least for the alpha version, in
Oh
just another
yeah,
month or
that's true.
two. They grow up so fast.
They do. They do.
All right. Any final remarks there, Yellow Dart, before we let you go?
No, I would just say, thanks to y'all for putting this on. I'm just always thankful for people that are willing to, give their time to THL to put on stuff for people to enjoy. So appreciate y'all as always. And then just shout out to the Dad Legend team. I haven't, played on stream in a while to do one of these, but just, Halo, King Viking, Pesca, and Haster, those guys are just awesome and just make it so easy to be a captain. So I just appreciate those guys, and they just keep improving every season. So it's been a fun run with Dad Legend here lately.
Neat.
Thanks for that,
Awesome.
and thanks for being on stream, and enjoy your evening.
Absolutely. Yeah, y'all do the same.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'll get me some food.
There you go.
All right, so Saturday night we have just a quick announcement. We have a match for duo series. We got Dankus Dad can give us a tip of who's playing tomorrow night.
It will be Geranium Battle and Dankus Dad taking
Who is
on
that?
Azalea, Akari, and Grumpy Ninja in some duos action. You won't want to miss it. Here there's rhymes. You won't see cameras, but the players are all incredibly handsome and well dressed, and
Yep.
it's very classy. Just stop on by.
Yeah,
And
it'll be a fun time.
Sunday, we're coming in hot with possibly 2 matches, one at 8 p.m. Eastern, depending on the team that's asked me to play. So that the 8 p.m. match is going to be Husky versus Copa. Some copium going on. And then we have I ended up lining up Agent PWE versus Memnarch from the Pro Series.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
Oh, excellent.
so that'll be 9 p.m. Eastern. So tune into those. Yeah, want to thank Skylake and Dankus Dad for helping me out here tonight. Any final words before we let you guys go?
No, I had a great time.
Good.
Happy weekend, everybody.
Yep. Have a happy weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Take care, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.